And I think we mentioned controlling narratives right away at the outset of our conversation. And let's talk about that for a minute, because yes, we need to be honest. We need to be forthright. We need to get the information out there, but it has to be the appropriate level of transparency for the situation as well. So it's not about controlling the narrative that we're writing our own story for what really happened. It just might be the amount of information that we share and when we share it. And the other thing that's crucial, and you mentioned your, your public face for this conversation as well. For me, what I spend more of my time on is what the digital face is for this kind of conversation. I like to recommend for my clients that they have one place that they're updating information, and that's going to be like a central hub. It's probably going to be placed on their website, so that way if they have updates on social media or someone else, they can just send it to here. They're not updating on like necessarily social media saying, here's what's happening, all these little blurbs. So no, we update it here, because if something changes, we change our hub. Then we don't have to change all of these other messages that are out there, all these other platforms. We change one central hub and make it a really clear message, whatever message it is.
Yeah, and Tara, I think you bring up a really great point. I mean, it's a great clarification that when I talk about controlling the narrative, we're not trying to control what other people are saying. We're really just giving ourselves a single consistent message for going out. And the concept of putting everything in one place as one source of truth is also really important. At least in my experience, once the words leave your mouth, once the information is gathered from the page, people are going to do with whatever they want to do with it. And that is totally expected. We know that's not something we can control, and it's not something we think we can or should spend time controlling, because it's too far out of our hands. But having one source of truth, exactly as you said, one location, go to the website, go to whatever whatever page you want to point people to, that is where people can go and they know, like, I don't know what I'm hearing from anyone else, but this is what they are saying, and this is the information we know we can rely on. I think that's a really important point.
Absolutely. Thank you. I agree. And then, people ask questions to me about, well, do I allow people to make comments? Do I turn off comments? And you're right. Once it's out there, people are going to run with it in the direction they want to run with it. That part is beyond us.
Right.
We just, so don't stress about that part of it. Don't get too worried. Don't read the comments. Don't read the comments.
Yeah, Internet 101, don't read the comments. Yeah.